All right. Hello, hello, and welcome to the Collins on the Rocks podcast. I'm your host, Collins. This week, we have a special guest of Amber and Nico, which I fell in love with you, first off, because there are not as many alt girlies in this stratosphere, but you take some amazing freaking pictures.
Thank
But
you.
I'm so stoked to sit here, have a drink with you. What are you drinking today?
So I don't usually keep a lot of like alcohol in the house, and I do have to like go help with load-in after this, so I can't really be drinking and driving. So I have my favorite, Dr. Pepper.
I love it. Have you ever had a dirty Dr. Pepper before?
Girl, yes. We live by DDPs in this house, and I mean dirty Dr. Peppers. Okay,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
absolutely.
I love it. So I'm so excited to chat with you because I feel like there's so much about you that I don't know. Social media only says so much. So, Amber, where the heck are you from? How the heck did you get here? And what are you doing?
What am I doing? I don't know, man. I ask myself that daily. What are you doing? So I'm originally from Southeast Alabama. So
Okay.
like Enterprise, Dothan. Like my dad still lives in Dothan. But like my mom and I was born in Enterprise.
Okay.
I can't say Enterprise, Alabama without like my accent slipping through, which is
Yeah.
fine.
I, I don't think I could say Alabama with my Jersey accent over here. So, Alabama. That's so cute.
Alabama. No, it's like I'm really good. So when I moved to California as an adult, I wanted to go to UC Berkeley. I got called stupid a lot, so I learned to kind of mask my accent. So you like kind of just slow down how you're talking. You shorten
Mhm.
your verbs, or not your verbs. Sorry, your vowels. You shorten your vowels. That's completely
I don't
different thing.
know.
Well, I went to Berkeley, guys. I'm making fun of myself. I'm not making fun of anyone, so don't come for me. Yeah, so I started to hide my accent, but there's certain words I say that I cannot, which is like my hometown, Enterprise,
Yeah.
Alabama. Rule, ice, nice, anything with like a long I in it.
I could listen to that for
Also,
hours.
when I was like at the store with a friend, I was like, "Look, it's plain white bread." Everybody was like, "What the hell did you just say?" I was like, "Plain white bread." Um,
Oh my gosh.
it's interesting, but yeah, I just I learned to. It comes out when I'm tired, when I am drinking. You won't see that because the Dr. Pepper that's over here. Or when I'm watching football, that'll come
Mm.
out a lot. I remember being very tired, and my mentor, I said something, and he goes, "What did you just say?" I was like, "I don't even. You know what? No repeats. I'm
Nope.
good. It's after midnight. I'm good. Midnight, Lord."
That's
But
incredible.
I got into this because I was born into wrestling. Like my parents met at wrestling. My dad was a wrestler. Uncle was a wrestler. I There's pictures of like wrestlers like Robert Gibson and Ricky Gibson actually holding me as a baby.
What?
Um,
I want to see these.
yeah, I will show you. So like I know that I could find the Robert ones. I might be able to find the Ricky ones as I'm talking.
Listen. Yeah. I know analog pictures, like physically printed pictures. I'm like, I know exactly where it is. I'd have to look for it.
No, so okay, so this is I don't know if you can see it. This is Ricky Gibson, my mom and me.
Oh my God. This is incredible. This is
And
incredible.
where is this is that is wait,
Oh,
nope, that is a video. Oh, it's a video I made. That's why.
I love
Okay.
that
Blah,
so
blah,
much,
blah.
though.
So this is Ricky Gibson, my mom and me.
Oh
I'm
my
fascinated by
God.
Ricky Gibson's photo or finger for some reason.
I mean, I would be too. I would be too.
Right? And I took pictures as a kid just for fun, like on a disposable camera. Like there's pictures of like that I took at the like I forget which WCW show. I think it was a house show before, like when Sting and Big Van Vader were like feuding leading up to their title match in the summer. I think it was like 9, and there's pictures of like that I took from there. And then back in like 2021, I think I met Cassidy Hayes at Body Slam and just talked him out by taking some pictures. He's awesome. Like he really has been so supportive. Like I can't say enough good things about him. So but he like saw the pictures I was taking just with my iPhone. He's like, "You got a camera? Do you want to do this?" And I was like, "Let's go." And I've been with Body Slam ever since. So
I love it. I love it. So the beauty part about this being a live interview is that we have some friends in the chat who are coming to say hi. Over here we have
hi,
Corey Michaels over here saying, "What is this, a crossover episode?" Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
I saw that Joey Taylor before the show even started saying Amber is a cool ass woman. So
thank you.
I love that he says woman and not girl, because that is one of my biggest pet peeves.
Or female. I swear to God, if you approach me and you talk about women wrestlers, women, whatever, and you use the word female instead, like, please, like, are you a caveman? Do you drag your knuckles? Stop it. I'm like, no. Please.
Oh my gosh. So I have to ask, who are your favorite wrestlers right now?
So current, right? You're talking
current wrestlers. Yeah.
So male and female. I can't really like stratify them like together. So like I'm just gonna call them female. So after I just said don't call them female. I'm a woman, I can do that. No, women wrestlers. So like as for males, I would have to say like top 4 would have to be Kenny Omega. Like he's the one that's actually gotten me into wrestling training, like has wanting me to become a wrestler. Second would be Zack Sabre Jr. Third would have to be Will Ospreay, of course. Fourth, I know what 5 is. I forgot who 4th was. But yeah,
they can be interchangeable.
Yeah, 4 is Jeff Cobb. I'd have to say that. Like he's probably the strongest man in wrestling. Like super versatile. I really wish they would just like let him tear through the WWE. I really do.
Absolutely one of my favorite people when I worked at 3-2-1 Battle. He would be like the surprise, opponent for like some people. And I'd be like, that's my friend Jeff Cobb, because one time Jeff Cobb and I we shared a little meal together because it's kind of what happens. So but I always call him my friend. We just follow each other. We're just mutuals. But I always love making that joke. But over here we got JJ, Dr. Pepper enthusiast.
Yes.
Another Corey saying nice lady on the show. Listen, I love a lady show.
Lady, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Speaking of ladies, women wrestlers.
Yeah.
So Saya Katami is you cannot like mention a list without Saya Katami. Tekla would have to be like, and like Saya and Tekla kind of go back and forth 1 and 2. I cannot wait for my hate jacket to finally come in this coming month. And let's see, Toni Storm. You can't forget Toni Storm, and then Stephanie Becker.
Those are all really solid women that if they were in a fatal 4-way of some kind or whatever, I think it would be like match of the entire year planet combined, because that's a lot of talent.
I would have to say like my dream opponent would either be like Tekla or Saya. Like if I ever had a match with any one of those two, like I would just be like, kill me, a bus could hit me right now, and my life would be just complete. Like I've done everything except for Japan. I need to go to Japan at some point.
Well, I have that on my list of dream places to go to at the moment. But okay, so we have mentioned shows, we've mentioned different matches. What is like your go-to comfort show, whether it be a gimmick match or a specific match? What kind of matches are you into?
So my favorite is there's 2. Like if you have a technical battle, I love it. Like I love watching like technical on the mat wrestling. The second one would have to be comedy wrestling. Like, honestly, I
Yeah.
love the fact that I have Wrestle Universe and I can get DDT. I love DDT.
I love that
Oh,
it's being talked about more because those who know, but those who like are just catching the train, get on choo choo. Let's go to Funny Town. You know it.
it's amazing. It was my favorite show, like in the collective. The first time I ever went to like WrestleMania weekend was when it was in Philly, like 2 years ago, almost 2
Mhm.
years ago. That was my favorite show of the collective. I loved it so much. I missed it last year.
Oh well. What has been your favorite? Because I mean, I've seen you at WWE shows, I've seen you at AEW shows, slash Ring of Honor shows. What has been your favorite experience? A favorite show, favorite weekend? Um, what what's your favorite?
Like so far, I want to say like All In. Like
Oh,
WrestleMania was amazing. Like I got to cover WrestleMania 40 as a photographer, and that was cool. But like
yeah.
they only let like so many on the risers to
Mm,
take photos. And I understand bigger outlets like deserve that, whatever. But All In, like, especially at Wembley Stadium. I was there like when it was last in London.
mhm.
I got to cover it with my best friend and who is Zinnia. Shout out. Hopefully you're watching
Woo!
somewhere.
Another friend of
Um,
the channel.
Another friend of the channel. That's what we do here,
Yeah,
man. Women supporting women.
I love it.
So that was my favorite because you're like, I was on like the risers taking pictures, and you're like right there, like in the crowd, like taking
Mhm.
photos. You feel the energy. It's such a big moment. It is so cool. Like I got goosebumps.
Right. Well, I mean, just watching Wembley, I mean, I love any of the UK shows because they're on at like 9 a.m. here in Seattle. So whenever they're on, I'm like, oh, I'm making a breakfast for everyone. Hey, how's everyone doing? I love an early show. However, what is it like the prep for a show like that? I mean, you have to be exhausted after the 6 hours of the show, you know?
And this particular all in Texas, it was like hours. Like I remember, so
Yeah.
check-in was like at 12. So media check-in was 12. The pre-show started at 1. The show started at like what, 3, and then it went to 6, 7, 8, something like that.
Mhm.
Then you go to the scrum, which
Yeah.
is, it's part of the deal. So you go there. I videotape the scrum. I put it on the Body Slam YouTube channels. And so that, I think we were done by like 10:30. So it was a very long day. You
Mm.
were absolutely exhausted afterwards because you're still like, yes, you're working, but you're
Mhm.
also like you're feeling the energy. You feel the high, you feel the low, and it's just it's a day. Like it's a lot. Like I'm
Right.
up early. I'm making sure that everything is formatted on my camera. I'm making sure like everything is charged. I like take inventory of all of my stuff. I have this giant backpack full of just like all my gear.
Right.
And then, sometimes I don't even get a chance to eat. Like I'll have to like run upstairs to the concessions and grab something real
Yeah.
quick, which
Mhm.
I really don't like doing because I want to sit there, I want to watch, but like I'm also human, so I have to sometimes use the bathroom,
Yeah.
and I also have to eat sometimes. So
Yeah.
like there are times where like I'm just so tired because like I'm so busy and I haven't like eaten properly.
Right.
Which like when I do cover shows with friends, like friends are there, they're like, "Have you eaten? What can we do? What do we do to make sure that you eat? Let's all make sure we're
Yeah.
taken care of." So
Yeah.
it's nice, but when they're not there, I struggle.
Yeah. I definitely have had those kinds of days where it's like, okay, I mean, especially with All In, it was one of those. I had pocket granola bar.
They fed us though. That was
Yeah.
the good thing, is like they like
Yeah.
brought us box lunches down and like actually gave us chairs to sit on, which was really
Which
nice.
is very rare. Which is very rare.
Rare. Very rare. All in London, we had little stools, little step stools we could sit on or stand on, but
Mhm.
like you'd sit on them like during matches. You're still kind of high enough to see.
Mhm.
But this time they're like, we're gonna give you chairs because this is a 7-hour show. I'm like, what? Thank you. I enjoy like all of the like moments and everything, but like you hear 7 hour show, you're like, I hope you're joking. Like I
Yeah.
really like I had not paced myself for it, and
Right.
it was long. It was about a 7 hour show. But it was
Uh,
great. It was an amazing show.
yeah. Well, you've gone to plenty of shows. As a fan, before all of this happened, what was your guilty pleasure show? What was your guilty pleasure match? What did you enjoy as a fan before you got into everything?
That is kind of a harder question. I stopped watching wrestling
Mm,
summer. So I was going to start training summer
mhm.
of 2001. I'm going to give away my age. I'm sorry. Whatever. But guess what happened in the summer of 2001? WCW went under.
Yeah.
Woo! Ring of Honor wasn't a thing. TNA wasn't a thing. Oh my
Mhm.
God. So what am I going to do? Like work the indies and go to WWE? Like not like I was so angry. I was so
Right.
angry that they bought my childhood. They ruined my childhood. And so like I didn't watch wrestling for a very long time. I tried to go into TNA like when Sting was in it. Like Sting was like my favorite wrestler growing up. Sting and Adrian Street was my like I
Ooh.
have the little like the 45. Okay, so youngins 45s are like records but smaller. And they're called 45s because you put it on the record player and you set it to 45.
Yeah.
So
Oh
anyone that
my
is
gosh.
like very young, I just taught you something. You're welcome. Um,
And if that wasn't enough, go Google it. I don't
go
know.
Google it. I don't know, man. But I have the 45 of his song that he would come
Mhm.
out. Like, imagine what I can do to you. It's somewhere in here. I think it's in my
Wow.
closet actually.
Wow.
So
You better
it's
I wanna
yeah,
see a picture of that because that is probably a relic over here.
it's either there or it's at my mom's apartment. I'm not too sure. So I'm gonna have to look. I think I have it. But if I find it, I will post a picture. I will
Love it.
show people. It's somewhere. I never throw anything away, so I know it's there somewhere. I would never throw anything like that away ever, ever. So I know
Mhm.
it's somewhere. But yeah, like I kind of like gone in and out. And like I will be completely honest with you. My friend said to me, Amber, you're gonna freak out, but I think Sting is gonna be on this wrestling show called AEW. Tune in. I tuned in. I bawled my eyes out as soon as
Yeah.
his music hit. He walked out. I was like, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. And so I started watching wrestling again. So if it
Mm.
wasn't for, and I watch everything. I do watch WWE. I think my cat is at my door. He's freaking out. um, so I watch WWE. Like I do watch that. I mostly watch AEW.
Mhm.
And that is definitely my cat. That's wonderful. Stop that. So the I watch everything, but like that's what got me back into it. And it was such a special moment for me last year at like PAX East when
Yeah.
I never thought I would ever meet Kenny Omega ever. Just like hang it up, never will meet him. Like this is one of the people that got me back into wrestling. I will never be able to thank him. I
Mm.
did, and I was able to thank him and say thank you. If it wasn't for you and the rest of the elite, I would not probably be in wrestling, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like Amber Nico may not exist. And I I saw I've never met the Young Bucks. They follow me on Twitter. I love it. Thank you. Please continue to follow me. One day I will meet you. I saw Matt like at the St. Louis airport with his family at
Mhm.
Starbucks. They were right in front of me and I wanted to say something, but I'm like, this is the airport. That's weird. That's just why I hate
Yeah.
kids. Be respectful. So like one day I will
Yeah.
be able to meet the Young Bucks and I will also say the same thing that I said to Kenny. And that would be like just a joy for me, just to thank the people who got me back into wrestling.
Yeah, I've heard very similar stories of how Kenny and the Young Bucks, Kenny and Bullet Club, Kenny and the Golden Lovers have really roped people who more so had escaped wrestling or needed to take a break
Mm.
from wrestling and brought them back. For me, It was the Bella twins.
So the Bella twins almost did. Almost did. So I'll be honest with you,
Yeah.
I watched Total Bellas when I was
Mhm.
in like was it college or was it like when I was going back to school? So I went to I was first of all, so after like WCW went under, I ended up becoming homeless. Like I actually
Oh,
didn't have a place to live. So
wow.
I just moved across the city. I was living in Atlanta, and like I just my mom was trying to like get me to make certain decisions in my life, and I wanted to make decisions for myself. So like I
Mm.
chose to live in my car. I got taken in by an owner of a pizza place. I lived in the pizza place that I worked at. So I was busy trying to survive and go to college, and then I ended up like transferring out to California, and I worked my tail off to go to community college, finished up my like general education, and then I ended up going to UC Berkeley,
Mm.
and then trying to figure out what am I going to do after that, which that's hard. Like graduate,
Yeah.
they don't tell you when you graduate from college, there's this stress and almost depression of like, oh crap, now I got to do something
Yeah.
with this. Um, so I ended up I tried like a few times to get into a post back and it
Mm.
didn't work.
Mm.
So the third time I got in and then
Mhm.
post back to like complete all my like science prerequisites to go to med school. And
Yeah.
then I ended up in med school. So like I was really busy during this time.
You're so you have to be so smart.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Oh my god, that's insane.
Yeah, my shoot job is a doctor.
That's
So
crazy.
you see this stuff
I
up
was about
here?
to ask, what are all of these
So
things?
these are degrees and research awards. So that right there is like my degree from Berkeley. That's my degree from med school. That's my degree from or like my certificate from completing residency. That is actually right here is my intern certificate. So you complete your first year internship. OBGYN, by the way, that was hard as heck. Switched into psychiatry. And then like over here, I have my fellowship. So I've done 13 years of school, like including my post-bac, to be a doctor. So now I'm a doctor. That's my shoot job.
I don't think I've ever been speechless on this show before. I had no idea. I had no idea. You're like
I'm very protective
very
of like
smart.
my people think I'm stupid. And I you know what, go ahead. Go
I'm
ahead.
not trying to say that women can't be doctors, but like of all the people, I mean, you have a fucking lip ring, you know? Like you're very alt to me. Like you're very like this is who I am, and I love that that's in this field, like your shoot job, because
Mhm.
I I've been around a lot of doctors and none of them have been like you. So like we need more people like you in that
It's fun to like
industry.
show my tattoos too.
Yes. Oh my
My
god.
my little duck tattoo. My other one.
I love this. This is so freaking cool. If you're watching this and you're watching this live, I am rendered speechless over here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
That's
hey,
why I love it when Twitter is like, "Oh, you're just a stupid broad." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm stupid. Yay!" I don't care, dude, because I know I'm not.
you have literal paper that is hanging on your wall that says no you're not.
Like like people don't realize like I I took a break from wrestling training for a little bit because I hurt my shoulder. Well, it wasn't like an
Mhm.
injury. I just realized that there was some mobility issues, so I've been rehabbing it. And then like my cat recently died.
Ugh.
20 years old. 20.
Oh my
So it's
gosh.
been with me through everything. So like I
Yeah.
was dealing with that. I was dealing with like just like fallout from like friend nonsense. And trying to like just get myself back together. So like
Mhm.
I am going to go back to training because my shoulder is getting better. The mobility is better.
I love that.
So I'm also like I've ref matches, so I referee matches. I am not. Do not email me to book me because I am not green lighted. Not no. But like I'm training as a ref, I'm training as a wrestler. If they want me to do managing, I will manage too. I
That's
just want to
incredible.
be I just want to be an in-ring talent to the best of my ability, to the much as my body will allow me to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I will be going back. And if you are in the Boston area and you are looking for a school, I would highly suggest you come out to West Boylston, to the schoolyard, and check out the Beyond Institute of Professional Wrestling. That is where I train. That is actually, so shout out to Jack Pasquale, who is I Black Jack, who has been a wrestler for 1 year. He trained for 8 months before he debuted. He just came back from a WWE tryout. This kid is just like
That's
a monster.
insane.
He is a absolute like masterpiece of a like he's going to be a big star. He really will be. Here's the thing. We have great trainers. Like we have our head coaches, which is Thomas Santal, Antonio of the Heartbreakers. We also have RSP, Ricky Shane Page, who is really good at teaching you like transitions and psychology of your matches and like coming in with intensity. Like he's amazing. And then we have two amazing, I'm going to miss them whenever they get signed, assistant coaches in TJ Crawford and Love Doug. And I'm very blessed that I have these people as like mentors and coaches.
Wow, that is incredible. I'm like emotional because this makes me like really happy because there's so much shit. We can curse on this podcast. There's so much shit in the wrestling business, and there's so much discourse on X and all the other places where people see wrestling and it immediately goes negative. But where I always see you and where I always see conversations around you is it's always something positive. It's always something that's like, here are these great things. Here's all the things that we can do. And obviously, look at all the people in the chat saying all these really incredible things. That's all I've ever wanted to do in this wrestling business. I'm not here to like get rich, get famous, whatever. I just want to make this a safe and exciting place better than I left it, because let me tell you, it's like licking an ashtray sometimes. It's
like licking an asshole sometimes. I've never licked an asshole. Honestly, just a little out of pocket. Just a little out of pocket. It's fine. It's fine.
But it's the fact that like there are so many people who get far more views, far more likes, far more attention by being an actual like
asshole,
asshole to people, haters, yelling, screaming, all the things. But where you sit
subtweeting, that's fun. I love getting screenshots of people subtweeting.
It's always, we'll talk about that because I'm the kind of person you say it to my face. I'm from Jersey. Like we just always say to each other's face, and if you want to go, we can go. You want to go outside, let's go outside. And that's the way that we've always just settled it and be done with it. If you aren't willing to have a conversation with me, and how many people have talk shit or come at you, how do you deal with that? Like, how do you deal with that pressure of, it's so easy to just slip right into being a hater, because there's plenty to be critical of, but how do you rise above? I love a little chisme, but like for me, sometimes that beast over your shoulder really, really wins. How do you navigate yourself?
So here's the thing. I'm not perfect. I have fed into that beast before. And it's hard because if somebody's attacking you, you want to protect yourself. Yeah. You want to take up for yourself, especially if they're saying stuff that's just like so ridiculous. You're just like, yeah, that didn't even happen. And I have the literal screenshots to prove it. Literal. But it's okay because like, I'm not that girl, right? Like I'm not that. So I have to like sit here, I have to take a deep breath and be like, you know what? I'm going to mute this person or block this person because this person is not worth my peace. And I know that they want to be probably the main character on Twitter. They don't like me for whatever reason. They have decided in their head, or they think they know me, or they think they know a situation. And all they want to do is get a rise out of me so they can have a screenshot and be like, look, she's a bitch. And you just honestly, fuck them. Fuck them. I'm not going to give them that satisfaction.
Quote tweet that.
Quote tweet that. is, like, I have worked so hard to build a reputation. I'm not going to
Mhm.
let some fucking gremlin grind me down. They're
Mhm.
miserable with their lives. They want to sit here and like tweet at me from their mother's basement or their childhood bedroom. Fuck it. Fuck it. You know what? You're the miserable one. I'm the one that's actually trying to make a difference in my world. I'm
Right.
trying to leave this business better than I found. Like I said, not perfect. I have snapped at people. I've gotten spicy, but like
Mhm.
there's times where you have to take a step back and be like, you know what? This person's really probably miserable. They're
Yeah.
probably depressed. They're probably not in a good place. And am I going to add to that? Would am I going to add to that by responding? Am I going to make this whole situation worse? Probably. So like I just don't feed the monster. And it's like
Right.
lock buttons right there. Sometimes I'll just mute someone because there's almost like this like sick obsession of like, oh, she could take the heat, she blocked me. No,
Yeah.
I muted you. You could scream into the abyss, scream into the void. I don't care. Say whatever you want. It doesn't affect me because
Mhm.
at the end of the day, I know what type of person I am. I know the work I do. My friends, my real friends love
Mhm.
me, support me. I love and I cherish and I support them. And if somebody wants to like flip the script on me, if somebody wants to pretend to be my friend, not be my friend, like I don't care. It's not worth my time. This is
Mm.
2026 and I am just too busy to be bothered with that.
Amen. 2026. Too busy to be bothered. Put that.
Hashtag.
Put that on a t-shirt. Put that on my forehead. Whatever it
Do
needs to
it.
be. Well,
ProWrestlingTees.com. Let's go.
one thing that since I've been following you, it's probably been like what 2 years since I've started following you. You are one of those people that post a lot. I'm a big body positive person. Like I love being fit and beautiful at any size. How did you get confident to post pictures online? Because people can be weird.
I stopped giving a fuck.
I love it.
I mean, like that's really the short. Here's the thing: you have
Yeah.
one life. You have
Mhm.
one life, and am I living that life for some stranger's opinion online? No, I'm not. I'm living that life for me. So if I feel good in this picture, I'm going to post it. And if somebody wants to say in my like DMs, "Oh, you're a fat ass, you stuff your face, you know, you
Yeah.
fucking pig, blah blah blah, murder yourself, whatever." I don't care. I don't
Yeah.
care. Like what is like why do you feel the need to comment on another person's body? Like that tells me more about you than it ever says about me. And
Mm,
so I don't care. And
I love that.
it's really nice because I've gotten like, you know, brand sponsorships from it where I can like I get product, I show it off. If people, I will say, if you do buy from my links in my link tree, you use my code, you use the link and you use the code, I do get commission from it. So it's like
Win-win.
yeah, it's like Puska Swim, right? So if
Yes.
I
Mhm.
just posted, I have another couple of bathing suits I'm supposed to post soon. I just don't want everything to be a bathing suit picture.
Yeah.
Um, that's weird. But that will like if you go to that link and you use like Amber Nico, you get 60% off of your purchase. They look like they're very good suits. They're very,
Mhm.
very high quality. You get 60% off, and I get like I think 30% commission on your sale. Like, so it's a win-win. Like you get a
Right.
quality suit for a good price, and I get money from it. So it's cool. So like having that confidence and just not learning to not give a fuck what people think, like
Right.
it allows you to do so many more things, like these kind of brand model sponsorship things.
I love it. I love it so much. You're such a cool person. It's so multifaceted. Do you want to play a game with me?
I always want to play a game. Wait, is this Saw? Yo, is this Saw?
No, 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 no.
Would you like
Are
to play a game?
are you a horror movie person? Do you
Oh
like
yeah,
horror
I'm
movies?
wearing my Suspiria shirt actually. It's my
Hor-
ringtone too.
oh my
Like the
gosh.
1970 what 5? The original Suspiria, because there's two. There's one that's like all about like lights and like music and movement. It's not
Hmm.
really about like the dialogue, and it's a classic. It's beautiful. I think it's actually on Tubi for free.
Okay.
And then there's the 2018 Suspiria, which is like an homage, but it's not the lights and the music. It is more about like the dialogue and the actual like plot of the movie.
I love that so much. I don't really like supernatural horror, but I love a good slasher film. And
Mm.
those 80s slasher films, there's a slasher film that um it is, the name is escaping me, but it's based in a supermarket, and there it's basically a unrequited lover turn serial murder, and he ends up like murdering a bunch of people who work in a supermarket.
It was 80s?
It's 80s, maybe 70s.
Why do I not? I pride myself on knowing
I
all of
have it
these.
on VHS, and I will tell you what the name is, because it's in the other room. It's not in my office, but
I need to know because, like, I grew up watching like all the Nightmare on Elm Streets. Like, my grandmother actually made me like a videotape. Like, she bootlegged me. I
this
was
is how we used to trade tapes, you know.
3. And she had 2 VCRs where she played on one VCR, recorded on the other VCR.
This is incredible.
Nightmare on Elm Street 1 and 2 and the first Halloween.
Mm.
And I would just watch it like all the way front to back over and over. I'm probably like, maybe that's part of my mental illness. I don't know. But like, people are like, let's watch Sesame Street. I was like, Freddie.
Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Okay, so there's 3 different levels. Okay, so the way that this game works is that there's 3 different levels. Okay, they get a little bit progressively harder. I'll choose 3 from 1, 3 from 2, and 3 from 3.
Mm.
And if you don't want to answer it, you can just drink. Sound good?
Jesus Christ. All right.
All right. Okay. All right, I chose some 3. So the first question is
Oh God.
all right. So this is body language. Do you like to read body language, and what is yours telling right now?
I do like to read body language because it can tell you a lot. Like when you think
Mhm.
about reading the room, like you're reading people's body language.
Right.
My body language right now is like leaning in, listening. So like I'm trying to be like I feel like this is
Engaging,
like
yeah.
receptive and engaging.
I hate when anytime that you're face to face meeting someone, like at a convention, and it's not even like a talent or whatever, and I'm saying probably something stupid because hi, I love you, I love all your content, and they're not listening.
I hate that. It drives me up the wall. Or hi, it's so good to see. It's like, don't even say hi to me. Like, I don't like this chit chat. So something to know about me is like, yes, I'm Southern, but I don't like small talk and I don't like polite chit chat. If you don't want to talk to me, don't talk to me. Don't. I don't care. It doesn't matter if you don't say hi. I'm not gonna be like, this person didn't say. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna assume you don't want to talk to me. You don't want to talk, or you didn't see me. Like, I don't really care which way or the other it is. Like, just
See,
whatever.
I am bad at small talk, but it's because I am neurodivergent. So I'm just really bad, because then I'll just be like, hey, so what is the last text that you sent? And then it's like, oh, you can't just ask people that. Sorry. I don't know how to do it.
I really don't know either. And I don't think a lot of people do. Like, there's sometimes people will say something to me and they'll like ask me a question or say something. And I was like, did that sound better in your head? And then I don't say it because I don't want to be rude. Like, I'm not a rude person, but I'm just like, what? But like, I know I've done that too.
Yeah,
I know I've done that.
I do
I was
it all
like,
the
that sounded
time.
better in my head. Like, why did I? I'm just gonna go like hide under here. Like, nice to meet you. Like, no.
As someone who worked in a call center for too long, definitely have done the what is it? Super hyper helium Barbie. Hi, that's
Oh
great.
my gosh.
I'm so sorry. Ugh.
I do notice that like my voice changes like the way I say hi, if I'm like genuinely really happy to see someone, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
hi, like my voice goes up. If I'm neutral, it's like, oh, hi. And then if I don't, but I'm trying to be polite, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
hi.
Hi.
It's like,
I totally get
gauge which
that.
one you are, friends.
All right. Our next question. Okay. Um so are you the kind of person to get a name tattooed on you? And would I also, based off what you've known about me, do you think I would get a name tattooed on me?
I wouldn't, um, because I feel like that's almost like the kiss of death. I've seen a lot of like issues happening with that, and I don't like script. I just don't like script tattoos, so I don't think I'd get a
Mm,
name. Like, I never thought I would get, like, a matching tattoo with someone,
yeah.
but I got, like it's semi-matching with my best friend, that's the duck tattoo.
Yeah. I
Um,
love that.
what I know about you, I don't think you would.
That is correct. I also find name tattoos a little bit tacky unless it's like a child, right? Like if it's like
Yeah.
a mother, like they're never going to not be that thing, but people
Mm.
that get like significant others tattooed, oh, and like dogs. Dogs or cats. Like I totally get that because they're
I
always going to
thought
be.
about getting my metropolis tattooed on me.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would do script. I think I would do like a drawing of him.
Yeah. Well, I think that also says a lot about you being a person that likes to take pictures, and also you're very intentional because, you know, images and words, they can mean different things as you go on, you know?
100%. And it's funny, like it took me so I got my last tattoo was 2009. Fast forward, the next tattoo I got was the duck tattoo in 2025. That's how intentional I am with my
Yeah.
tattoos. I think I want this to be like like black and white horror. Like this is all
Yeah.
like traditional and like color, but then this one would be like black and white horror. And I thought about getting like the tummy in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I
Mhm.
thought about it because like my wrestling character, the way I'm working on it, it's like kind of loosely based on the Tommy. So
I love that. I love that. What would be your theme? Your entrance theme?
you know what? It changes all the time.
I'll tell you my theme was Toxic by Britney Spears.
That's that. You know what's funny is like I always thought like maybe like holy what is it? Holy Visions? Holy Vision? AFI song. One of the
Okay.
new
Mhm.
yeah. Um
That's
oh,
good.
I thought about that one, like if I
Mhm.
was working face, and then if I were working heel, Sleep Tonight, maybe by The Birthday Massacre.
Ooh. I would love to see you heal.
Oh, well, a lot of people think I am, so
That's not how
like,
I know you in real life.
you know what? If you get the heel version of me, you earned it. Sorry.
I always think that the nicest people, the nicest wrestlers that I've ever met are the best heels. So,
I have seen that. I really do. Some of the people who work face, I'm like,
mhm.
how?
Yeah.
Like, I guess it's because you're working the opposite and it works better. And then you meet the heels and like they're the nicest people
The
you'll ever
nicest
meet.
people ever. One of my favorite people ever. Sue Young, nicest person ever. What like invited me to her aunt's house literally the day that I met her, and I was like, "Oh my god, you're so nice, but you're 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 gonna curse people and spit blood at them." And
I've only heard good things about her. I've never met her. I think
yeah,
she still follows me on Instagram. But I've never met her. But I've always
well,
heard good. I've never heard one person say a bad thing about her.
here you go.
And if they
Or-
ever did, they deserve it.
and that's on that. I love that. All right. Our last question in our easy round. Are you a coffee or tea person? And how do you take it? Do you take it sweetened with milk? What do you like?
So like plain coffee, right? Like we're plain coffee.
Yeah. I realize. So
I'm in Boston, so it's coffee.
by the way, I am drinking a Bloody Mary and I am halfway through and I'm starting to like, because I rarely drink anymore, really just, for shows, I guess. But
I do socially, but I don't really drink at
yeah,
home. So
yeah.
I would say like I like coffee. I like tea, but I think I'm more of a coffee person and I like it
Hmm.
with sugar.
With
Not really
sugar.
creamer. Yeah,
Not
well,
okay.
like dairy doesn't really agree with me. I was vegan for a while until I like
Yeah.
lost so much weight and I couldn't like keep any weight on.
Hmm.
And then this was like in my 20s. So like I guess I developed, or like maybe it's because I'm human and we tend to grow out of it. I ended up becoming like lactose intolerant. So I just don't like dairy products.
Honestly, the best people have lactose intolerant tummy issues. So
I have tummy issues. My tummy hurts and I hate the government.
Oh, my dogs.
Dog agrees with me.
The dogs are in agreement. Hey, hold on. I'm going to tell my husband. I go and yell, "Hey, husband, take care of the dogs." He just goes, "Archer."
Sounds like a husband. Archer. You're like, yeah, don't move. Don't move or anything.
Yeah,
It's
don't
fine.
don't do anything. Don't
You're good. Whatevs.
All right, we are going on to our intermediate round, which is called the connection round. Okay, so we have some 3 cards. Let's go.
I don't know what that face I just made was.
I love that.
I make a lot of faces, apparently.
What is the last thing that you lied to your mother about?
You know my mother's watching this, right?
That you can drink, you don't have to. You didn't. This is fantastic. This is the best day ever.
Times 2. Hi, Mom. You get to guess which one that was. Oh, wait, I can't hear you.
Oh my gosh, I pressed the mute button. Okay, I literally just drew this card just now. The next question is, what's your mother's name? And what's the most beautiful thing about her? Oh no, now you're oh no.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right. I think I like accidentally muted something when I was laughing.
Yeah, same. But yeah.
Okay, so my mother's name is Deborah.
Hi, Deborah.
Yes, Deborah Baker. And I think the most like wonderful thing about her is that she assumes the best in people. She really does, like to the point where I'm like, I find myself like I have a pretty strong intuition. If somebody makes my stomach turn, then I know it's not good for me. Like I know that person, like there's vibes are off, like something's I'm always right. I hate to say it like that, but she'd be like, no, they're fine, they're great. She always assumes that she grew up in Enterprise, Alabama. So like very small town. She assumes the best in everything and in everyone. And I really think that is beautiful.
I love that. I love that. There needs to be more people like that in this planet, because there are plenty of people who like to stumble I've done it before, stumble into conclusions, but I love that. And I love how you speak about your mom. That's really nice and really indicative of your character.
I'm not. She works so hard, like double shifts as a waitress to try to like make sure that I was taken care of. Like, did we grow up like did I grow up like on having to get food stamps sometimes? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Did we grow up in like government assisted housing? Yes. But did
Mm-hmm.
she like try her best to make sure I had a childhood and that I was taken care of and that I was loved? Yes, she did. She also would take me to work sometimes when she'd work double shifts. And I would actually like I would kind of like hustle the other waitresses and be like, I'll roll your silverware and I'll do your side work, but you have to give me $10, five for each. And so I would come home with like $20. My mom's like, what did you do? I was like, I worked.
Yeah.
Like, that's smart. That's smart. You earned money. Good
See,
job.
you've been making this a business ever since you were a kid, you know? All right, our last question in our intermediate round. Have you ever told someone that can I read? Have you told someone I love you but didn't mean it? And if so, why?
No. No, because if I tell someone I love them, I mean it. I try to be very meaningful with my words because words carry a whole lot of
Mm-hmm.
like value and weight. And the thing is like that's why like if I'm mad, I can't really think straight because like I'm about to explode. I try
Mm-hmm.
to step away, calm myself so I can choose my words carefully because if I do that, I care about this. If I just want to go like atomic, fine. That means I don't care about it, right? But
Yeah.
like if I care about a situation and a person, I try to choose my words carefully. So like if I tell someone that I love them, like I mean that I love them. I'm not going to just
Mm,
say it to say it because, I'm pretty sure I've had that done to me and it doesn't feel good when you realize like, oh,
yeah.
that person, like, trying to assume the best, maybe they don't understand true love, right? And so
Right.
like me giving them my love, it allowed them to experience love. I try to like look at it
That's
that way
so
in a positive
beautiful.
sense because like the world needs more love. And if I try not to say like, oh, that person played me or like, oh, that person's this like horrible like human being, it's like, no, no revenge because you needed my love at that time. You needed to be
Mm,
shown that. And, if you're not authentic to me, there's this whole like let them theory. Like, if they're not going to be authentic to me, I can't control that. The only thing I can control is my interaction. So I try to be
mm,
authentic. I try to be genuine. And if they're not to me, that's not on me. That's not my fault. That's something
right.
with them. And like, it's not my job to figure it out. It's not my job to make them be authentic or genuine. So I just let them show me who they are. And, if you're going to show me that you don't mean what you say and you don't follow up and you lie and you ghost, then you know what? Thank you. Thank you for showing me who you are.
Mm. That's really good. I'm definitely going to clip that because I need to be told that so often because I'm so la 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 whimsical. And, you know, sometimes people just show you exactly who they are and you should believe them.
You believe
All
them the
right.
first time. Like, save yourself a lot of trouble.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Are you ready for this last round? It is called the reflection round.
Oh, Lord. I
Okay.
don't know why I keep saying that. Like, it's not been bad.
I hope you're having fun.
I was like, oh, no. And it's like, why
All
am I
right.
being dramatic? It's fine.
There are 3 questions in here. Okay. All right. If you could prescribe yourself one thing to do for the rest of the month, I don't like the word prescribe. It sounds
I know
nice.
it's weird. Like, it was weirdly oddly picked for me.
Yeah. So if you could prescribe yourself one thing to do for the rest of the month, what would it be and why? And you could take it however you like.
I would say journaling. And
Oh,
that's because like
are
sometimes
you
like
are you an analog journaler or do you like
yes, I
typing?
analog journal. I
Oh,
analog journal. So this is interesting. So like I really like oracle cards. Duh. I mean, look at me.
yeah.
But like even if you don't believe in it, like it's just like it's a mind exercise, right? Like think
Mhm.
of it that way. It jogs your mind to like journal. So like I'll like shuffle my oracle cards. They're downstairs or I would show you. Um but I got them at this like really cool shop in like Sleepy Hollow that's like in downtown. So it's like the only metaphysical shop that is like in
I
Sleepy
love that.
Hollow. So
Yeah.
if you're there, they're very intentional. Go check them out. But I just like shuffle the cards, kind of ask a question, pull out the card, and then like I think about what the definition that like
Mhm.
they give the card is, and then I think about it in relation to the question and like what part of that definition jumps out at me, and then I just journal. Like it's kind of like some people will like have journals that have like prompts. Like this is a prompt. Like it's fun. It's fun to like jog your mind and like journal things, and it helps me think about like what are my goals, what do I need to work on, where am I at. I know, Kitty, I'm sorry if you hear her.
Oh.
So it's a way that like it's a fun way that I find my like my thing, basically like my prompt. But yeah, I do journal, and I think that that's a good way to kind of like think about things that maybe you didn't really realize were bothering you, or things like, oh yeah, that is something that like I could start to work on. So I always think journaling's great.
I love that. I so on my other podcast, which is the Peak Millennials podcast, we had a journaling episode where we just talked about how we used to journal. And I used to be like a big collager. So I would cut everything out of a magazine, put it all together, Mod Podge it, all the things. And that's really how I started to express myself, was like I didn't have words for what I was feeling, but I definitely knew how to figure out the thing. Do you like decorating the front of your journal? Are you an inconspicuous kind of journal? Right? Is it leather bound?
It's leather bound. It's leather bound with a bat on it. And I
That's so
actually have like a
cute.
smaller one. I have a smaller
Yeah.
one that I keep in my gym bag. So like if something happens in training and I want to take notes, I pop it out and I write. But this one's like a bigger one, like this, leather bound
I
kind of
love that.
journal.
I love that. I've always respected people with leather bound things because
I'm very serious. Everything is leather bound.
it's very serious, very doctor of you. All right. Your second question is, do you believe everyone has a calling, and do you think that you found yours?
It depends on what you mean by calling too.
Mm,
I think that everyone has talents.
mm,
And I think that everyone has the ability to work to the best of their. We always think about in medicine, you want to work at the top of your license, right? Like
mm,
you don't want to like work outside your license. You don't want to work above it, like things that you don't know about. Like I'm not going
right.
to do surgery. I'm a psychiatrist. So I'm not going to bronch someone, which is like sticking like a camera down your throat to like look into your lungs. Like I'm
Yeah.
not going to like do a colonoscopy, like, but I'm going to work at the top. I'm going to do the best I can do. And so I
Hmm.
think that everyone has a talent. And if that like goes into a calling, a vocation, whatever that is, I think that everyone has the ability to do that.
Hmm.
Um, but here's the thing, you have to put the work in. You have to put the work in. If you aren't going to put the work in, then it doesn't matter, because no one is natural. Yes, you can have a talent, but you still have to nurture that talent.
Mm,
It's just like with photography, you can have a good eye, but if you don't know how to use your camera, if you don't know how to use your lens, if you don't know how to edit, it's meaningless. You have to work on it. And like you start to develop more of your eye, you start to develop more of your talent. You have to be able
hmm.
to put work into whatever it is. Wrestling, you have to go to practice, you have to go to the
Hmm.
gym, you have to work on your agility, your
Hmm.
mobility, your flexibility, your footwork.
Hmm.
Not only like the technical aspects in the ring, your cardio. Like you have to be able to work on that. Even if you're good, if you're high blackjack, it doesn't matter. If you like have a natural ability, he still works his ass off. So like,
Right.
yes, you can. And do I think I found my vocation? I think I'm very lucky in my
Hmm.
calling. I think I'm very lucky because I think I'm meant to be a doctor, but I also think I'm meant because I'm a human being. It's not my identity is not one thing. I think that I'm a good photographer. I think that's part of my calling. I think
Right.
other aspects in wrestling could be my calling. I don't know. We'll see.
I love it. Um, I would agree that everyone has talent, and I hate seeing wasted talent because there's so many times that I've seen someone have a talent here or do a talent here and they're not getting the spotlight and they're getting frustrated, and I just want to be like, "Hey, yeah, you have something, what is it? Culmin culminate? No. Nope. Cultivate. That's the word."
That's part of the working at it. You have to
Yeah.
work at it. Like if you want to be a podcaster, if you want to work in media, you want
Yeah.
to be an influencer, like you have to work at it. You have to learn about social media. That's why I'm lucky my best friend does she knows social media. She is social
Yeah.
media. Like she does offer like help for wrestlers to and wrestling media people, anyone in the wrestling space to learn that, to cultivate their skills. But you have to put the work in. You have to do it or it doesn't matter. No one's
Mhm.
going to see it. No one's going to care.
Ain't that the truth? Well, we are down to our last question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, I don't like that question. That is
Oh, I
really
don't like that. Thank you.
No,
I
it's
think,
okay.
you know what? I think I like that.
It says take a selfie together. I wish that we could take a selfie together because
Screenshot.
yeah. What is the thing that you fear the most?
I don't have very many fears
Mm. No
because
fear
the
of
thing
failure?
I do fear failure, but I don't think that that's a bad thing because
Mm.
that makes you pay attention. This is what I
Mm.
say to like some of my patients. I'm like, your like your emotions, good, bad, ugly, doesn't matter, right? Like they feel a certain way, but they also tell you information. So
Mm.
anxiety tells you what to pay attention to. Like
Ooh.
fear tells you maybe there's something you should avoid or it's not good for you or it's you fear it because you care about it and you want to do well and that fear
Mhm.
can propel you to like cultivate it. But like the only time it becomes like a disorder is if like it disorders your life. So like you become so fearful you can't leave your house. You can't go to your
Mm.
job. You can't pay your bills. You can't get out of bed. That's when it becomes a disorder because it disorders your life.
Mhm.
But like fear's not a bad thing. Like it really isn't. But like I do have a fear of failure. I hate spiders.
Yeah, fuck them spiders.
Fuck what You know what? If they're toxic, they're fine, but, like, if you're an actual spider, like, no thank you. An
Oh,
actual eight-legged no, we're good.
yeah.
But, like, yeah, spiders, death of my loved ones.
Mm.
I really that really hit me. Like, I remember when I wasn't alone, thank God, when I had to put my cat down, but, like, I looked at him because they have to give him 2 shots before they put him down, and
Mhm.
I already have, like, a lot of issues with that because my last cat, they wouldn't wait for me to get there before they put her down. So, like, my mom was there. My mom was with the cat. So and then they lost her body. So I didn't
No!
know her yeah, I have a lot of trauma with this. A
Oh
lot of
my
trauma.
god.
So, like, my Metropolis is downstairs in his urn, and he comes and visits. I swear to God, I hear the bell jingle, like, of his collar. It's
Yeah.
weird. But before they gave him the first shot, I said, "I hope you know how much I love you and, like, how much I strive to give you the best life I could." He lifted his head and went, "Meow," and then put his head back down. And, like, I just broke. I just broke. I couldn't handle it. So, like, that I think my biggest fear is probably the fear of I know it's gonna happen, but that's also the
Yeah.
price of love. Like,
Yeah.
nothing's forever. Everything's gonna be lost. Like, nihilist, nothing matters. But it's the truth. It's the dualism of life, right? Like,
Yeah.
love, you're gonna lose, and that's okay because that is the price of having that love and, like,
Mm.
feeling the love of another being.
Wow. That's really beautiful. I don't think I've been moved to tears yet on on this
Sorry.
show. Um, but that's really beautiful, and I think that that's something, it is worth having. Love is something worth having, and it is definitely worth the pain that it does cause in the end.
I
Um,
would I would do it over and over again. I would choose to do it over and over again, and, like, so my other cat had to go for dental surgery. She's 14. So
Mm.
like she's up there. She was a 7-year-old owner surrenderer that like did not want to even have anything to do with me. I fostered her, and then I realized she was like, I think she was abused because every time I'd put her food down, she'd like wince at me. And
Mm.
so I'm like, oh, like that's hit. Or if I had my hand like this, she'd start smacking at it. But if I had my hand like this, she would sniff it. I've never really seen a cat that I've had do
Yeah.
that, but I usually had them as kittens. And so like she had to go for dental surgery, and like I was terrified because she has kidney disease. Like this is what my other
Mm.
cat died from. Is she gonna have a heart attack? Is she gonna stop? Are they gonna overdose her? She came back high as a kite, like running around like a drunk gremlin.
Yeah.
But when she started to like come out of that like opiate like state and everything was wearing off, she became so much more loving. She sat in my lap for the first
Mm.
time, like just curled up in a ball in my lap. She's never done that. That's why she's yelling, because it's no closed doors. Why is the door closed, mom? And like I know the day that she leaves this world, it's gonna break me again. But I wouldn't choose to not have her just to protect
Mm.
myself.
Yeah. I definitely can relate to that. I got these two suckers over here, Penny Lane ham sandwich, which I'm sure you've heard how vocal she is. She got diagnosed this, yeah, she got diagnosed with vestibular disease last year. So she had like a mini stroke, which was like literally 2 weeks before All In Texas, which is why like my mental brain capacity going to Texas, I was already toast.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, she woke up one morning and she was walking like she was drunk, and like that's signs of a stroke.
Mhm.
And her recovery has been really difficult, and learning that like, oh, she has cataracts in her eyes, but I can't really tell because she has really dark features and dark eyes, so they're not as visible to me. And knowing that like when I take her outside, especially after the sun's gone down, she can't see shit.
No.
So she walks her, she's very clumsy, she's little, and she's getting up there, but she could still drag my body through a forest. Like she has so much tenacity in that little body. But that's why she's called a ham sandwich, is because when I first got her, she was 30 pounds, a pug beagle mix, 30 pounds. And she just looked like a ham that the butcher would put, like, because I'm used to going to like the deli. So you go in for,
Mm.
a ham and cheese, on a croissant or whatever. And like they would just put that full ass ham right there and slice that deli meat. But when every time that she sat down, the way that she like spluted her legs out, I go,
Ham
"You're a
sandwich.
ham sandwich. You were a ham and cheese sandwich," and that's that. And if you know, you know, Um, but
This
yeah,
one's name is Nimbus, which is like, short
yeah,
for like a nimbus stratus cloud, which is
yeah.
a rain cloud. She's a fluffy gray cat. She's either like a chartreuse, or I think she might be a British short hair.
Hmm.
And she is just so fluffy, and like she's got so much sassy personality that like Nimbus seemed to fit. Her
I
owners
love
before
that.
me like named her that. So well, as I'm reading her owner's surrender papers, I see that they put Nimbus, and that she was 7. They had her for 7 years, so they had her
Yeah.
all of her life. And so I
Wow.
looked at her and I was like, Nimbus, and she like turned around and looked at me, and I was like, okay, I can't. I was gonna name her
That's it.
Church because she was a little demon and she'd pray.
Oh my gosh. Well, the last portion of this show, because it is Collins on the Rocks, I want to give some cheers, right? So cheers to life, cheers to exploring, cheers to new things. What is 2026 making you give a toast, give a cheers to?
I would say to cheers to the future adventures with my friends.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
love that.
excited to see them, long distance friends, from everywhere. Uh, New opportunities, hopefully, as
Mm,
well.
I love
So
that.
I will be in Vegas. So I have one
Vegas.
opportunity, I know,
Mm-hmm.
for like Mania weekend. I am working like kind of a progress wrestling adjacent event where I'm covering a fundraiser that is done every year by my friend Charlie. And I think I've reposted it on my Twitter. I will post it again, but that's one thing that I'm covering as a photographer. But I am open if people would like to use me for their shows. I can do portraits. You want to go to Instagram.com/AmberNico. I do have like galleries of where I've done portraits for people. Or more like promo shots, but I could do portraits as well, like character portraits. Of course, you could see my show work as well. I've done roaming photography. I've done ringside photography, whatever you need. Like you can hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, Amber Nico Photo, all rhymes. It's you can hit me up in my DMs or you can email me. It's ambernicophoto@gmail.com.
Perfect. And I will put everything down in the description down below on YouTube because I'm also I have to see it to do it. But yeah, definitely book Amber Nico. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Honestly, cheers to you. Cheers to your success. And cheers to Mania weekend and making our dreams come true.
It's going to be so much fun because if I'm not going to, like, if I don't officially work in a show capacity, I can always cover it for Body Slam too. So, but like, I like to expand who I work for. Like I've done work for Revolution Pro Wrestling in England. I covered it for Body Slam, but they allowed me to really like go anywhere I wanted and cover. It was amazing. No, I'm not drinking 9 high noons, JJ. Like that's not happening.
Oh my gosh, JJ wants you to get in trouble here. So
no, so he's drank 10 high noons before, and he knows that 9 is the limit, and so 9 high noons.
What flavor, JJ? You gotta tell me.
Pineapple. He's gonna tell you pineapple. Mine's black cherry. So
I love black cherry. See, I knew you were the good one. You know, we're very
right outside the Copper Box Arena. Right, there's like this like brewery that's right outside the Copper Box Arena, or like you have to like actually walk up. And yeah, 10 is too many. He just said pineapple forever. So if you go like up the hill, there's like this bar thing right here that's like kind of nightclubby at times, and then there's like a brewery over here. They had the best sour cherry ciders I have ever had. I want to go back there and like buy cases and ship them to the freaking States. Like, oh my God, it was so amazing.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. Where can everyone find you so that they can follow you?
I am on Twitter and X. Twitter and X, that's the same damn thing. I'm on the Bird app. So I'm on X as Amber Nico Photo. So it's just my name with photo on the end of it, all one word. Instagram, it's the same one. I do have a TikTok too. I don't know how to use TikTok. I am trying, okay? I don't know. I am trying. But you can follow me like on all of those platforms. I try to keep my social media name the same. So you can find me wherever. And if you need to email me, it's ambernicophoto@gmail.com as well.
Well, beautiful. If you want to follow me anywhere, there's social media _queer auntie, unless they don't allow underscores, which is blue sky rude. And over at Twitch, yeah, right. This year I've made it a goal for myself to get affiliate over on Twitch. So please go show my channel some love. I don't know what I'm doing there. I'm trying to subscribe, do whatever you want. Like, share, subscribe, all the things. I'll probably be streaming some Animal Crossing here real soon. So I got all the things. So I don't know. I like cozy games. I like cozy people. So and I wanted to announce on this show that I will be returning to Fightful Select on Sunday mornings with my friend JPJ on our show called Coast to Coast. Seeming he is also a Boston native. And the thing that separates me and him is I-90, which goes from coast to coast. So it's also a play on wrestling, yada yada yada. It's so fun. But I'm very excited to return to the Fightful Select family, or Fightful Overbooked family as well. But that show will be happening next week, starting next week on Sundays in our
That's
casual 9 a.m.
awesome.
spot. So I'll be back over on Fightful. But with that said, y'all, I didn't even cue up the music. With that said, y'all, be kind people. Don't be a numpty. Fuck ICE, free Palestine, and let's have a drink again. All right. Cheers. Bye, everyone.